Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira is going to be taking place in the main event of UFC 267. Blachowicz versus Teixeira. And this is a very important fight we're about to witness on Saturday. Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira. I'm going to go for Jan Blachowicz here by knockout in the first round. I think he'll get it done. Dominic Reyes special KO, but with big 1-2 ground pound, Teixeira's out cold. How I think he's going to win. And I'm going to give detailed predictions in this individual video. I never did it before. But, what the hell is happening? My phone's fudging broken. Mate. Darren Till impression. Darren Till, mate. Okay, I'm done. What is happening? My phone is actually screwed. Darren Till, mate. Darren Till. You always work for me and it always works, mate. Okay. Jan Blachowicz, Glover Teixeira. Important fight. Glover Teixeira. I think Jan Blachowicz wins it. As I said, I think he gets it done. I think he's very good. Jan Blachowicz, important. I don't think he'll ever lose his title. Unless Prohaska does weird crap on him. But, he's just very good, Jan Blachowicz. But you never know, and this could go terribly wrong. Who do we want to win this fight? People are going to want Glover Teixeira to win. People don't really know who Jan Blachowicz is. They only know who he was because he did have that win over Israel Adesanya, or maybe he had that win over Dominic Reyes. But casuals kind of know who Teixeira is, but I think casuals know more about Teixeira than Jan Blachowicz. And let's just take a look at the odds. Never mind that. I was terribly just talking to myself. Blachowicz 85%. Let's see, Teixeira 59% by submission, which is understandable. But if Teixeira goes out there and out-grapples Jan Blachowicz, I'm dead. And I'm going to cry. For real. Jan Blachowicz is the nicest champion of all time. I reckon. He's nice. I hope he doesn't win. I hope he wins. I know it's kind of like, but we want Glover to be champ. It would be so cool, big storyline. But it would be cool if Glover to be champ. But there's some things that wouldn't shut up, like Corey Anderson would be. But I don't know why Corey Anderson talked for himself. He hasn't beaten Nemkov yet. I think he should beat Nemkov. If Anderson beats Nemkov and Teixeira is the UFC light heavyweight champion, then we can argue that he's the best. But you lost to OSP. You lost to freaking, John Vellante. You lost to Shogun Rua. You lost to somebody else. I forgot. Jimmy Manuwa by KO. Jan Blachowicz by KO as well. Those are all lucky, Corey Anderson. But, Jan Blachowicz, Glover Teixeira. I'm going to go for Jan Blachowicz here. He's just very good, man. And people are going to look at this on Saturday. People are picking him because he beat Israel Adesanya. And I don't think hardcore fans sign up for Topology. I just think they know who Israel Adesanya is. He speaks clear as day's English. Jan Blachowicz has that little bit of an accent there, a Polish accent. Literally Polish power. I think he's just really good, man. And I think he's going to beat Glover Teixeira pretty easily by KO. Dominic Reyes special. I think he gets it done. And he's worked on, I know before early in his career, you're going to say, he's been out-grappled by guys like Gustafsson. He's been out-grappled with guys in his early career, Gustafsson, Patrick Cummings, Corey Anderson, Jimmy Manuwa. First off, look at those wins. Look at those losses. Jimmy Manuwa, not that good. Corey Anderson, I guess that's kind of hard to say that's good. I guess now it kind of looks good. But he already avenged that loss, so that's basically not even a... He already got revenge on Corey Anderson. So that doesn't even say a loss anymore, in my opinion. So, Alexander Gustafsson. That's like, people know who that is. So let's give that, like, that's not a bad look. Now it's kind of like bad since Gustafsson's just doing horrible. But like, it's still Gustafsson. So I give that, yeah. Patrick Cummins, that's terrible. But that fight I need to watch back. It was kind of weird. But but yeah, I looked. Beat Jared Cannonier, beat Devin Clark, beat Jimmy Manoa himself, beat Nikita Krylov, and lost to Thiago Santos. But that was like Santos, like a hyping Santos that was KOing everyone. That's not bad. And that was Santos went on one leg against John Jones and just bounced back against Johnny Walker. So that's not bad. But this is where the run starts. Beat Luke Rockhold by KO. That's actually, if you think about it, beat Luke Rockhold. And Rockhold was in peak shape in that fight. If you want to go watch back, he was in good shape, good cardio. Got dropped at the end of the first, I think he got dropped at the end of the first round with a head kick. I think that's what kind of got him off guard a bit. But, split decision of Jacare Souza, but that wasn't really a split decision. The judges tried to rob. One of the judges gave Jacare Souza that fight, which was interesting. I think that was clear as day Jan Blachowicz's win. So I take that as a unanimous decision for Jan Blachowicz. Corey Anderson slept him out cold, slept Dominic Reyes out cold, or put him down very badly, as I should say. Israel Adesanya technically struck him for the first 3 rounds. I thought it was 5-0 Jan, maybe 4-1 argument. There's an argument for a 4-1 Jan, but Jan Blachowicz is very good, man. And if he loses here and gets out grappled by Glover Teixeira, which isn't bad, I'm not saying like it's terrible if he does. Teixeira can do this, man, and it's worrying. And I'm so worried he's just gonna take down Blachowicz in round 1. But I think Blachowicz is just really good, man. And if you look at Teixeira's past recent fights, you're gonna say, "Oh, but he won." What are you talking about? He takes so many damage. Takes some damage early. He takes a lot of damage early. Then he comes back and wins. Thiago Santos and Blachowicz, what he does really well, and when he drops an opponent, he throws their legs to the side, hammer fists. Did that with Corey Anderson. I think, and Teixeira, man, got dropped really badly by Thiago Santos, and that's not bad. Thiago Santos, powerful guy. But Santos rushed in like an idiot. He rushed in, hammer fist, Yair Rodriguez, hammer fist, hammer fist. He rushed in and did that and just went for it, gassed out because of it. And he left his hips he put his hips with Glover Teixeira, which is not smart. Jan Blachowicz won't do that. Blachowicz will be calm, stay safe. I think this is Blachowicz's win. Am I right? Like, I think Blachowicz gets this one done. I trust him more. He's younger. He's old also. These probably the 2 oldest guys in the light heavyweight division. But man, am I wrong? Like it's just, I think, Jan Blachowicz is gonna get this one done. And Teixeira took damage against Anthony Smith. I know he knocked his teeth out. Gruesomely, but like, Teixeira took damage early, man. Took really damage early. I just don't like him doing that. I don't like him just taking it. I don't think he's gonna take that against Jan Blachowicz. Blachowicz has good grappling himself. He showed that against Israel Adesanya. And I think he gets this one done. And I think he will get this one done. It's a risky matchup, but I think he gets this one. It's not a lock. Teixeira can just go out there and do what Teixeira does. I don't see it though. And this will be. I hope. I'm rooting for Teixeira, but I'm kind of not. Because Jan Blachowicz is also there. These are the two nicest fighters in the light heavyweight division, so it's kind of hard to root. But I think Jan Blachowicz has got this one in the bag. If he just straight up went in there and dominated Thiago Santos without even getting dropped, if he just straight up dominated Anthony Smith, and Smith kind of gassed out and Santos gassed out. Blachowicz doesn't have the best cardio himself, but he can go 5 rounds, and he can rely on that grappling, and that's the option B for him if the stand-up's not working properly. Jeez, the thing, oh my god, so windy. But I think Jan Blachowicz has got this one in the bag. One thing I'm worried about is that Blachowicz will think too much of the grappling and get KO'd. But Blachowicz doesn't have much power. He does have power, don't get me wrong, but it's light heavyweight. But that's the only thing I'm worried about, because Blachowicz doesn't have the best chin. He didn't have a bad chin, but he didn't have the good chin. He's just average chin. It's like a chin that still works. Been cracked before and KO'd, but still works. I know he lost. And I know Jan Blachowicz lost to Thiago Santos, but let's be real. He was getting his legs chopped up in that fight, and Blachowicz checked a lot of leg kicks against Adesanya, and Adesanya, in my opinion, would probably beat Thiago Santos. Or probably, would he though? You know what? Hot take. Teixeira would beat Israel Adesanya at light heavyweight. I think you'd take him down and just ragdoll him. Probably get a submission, rear naked choke. Am I wrong? Teixeira, he's bigger than Vettori. Vettori's good, but it's just, I don't know, man. But yeah, the loser of this one definitely should retire. Who the hell am I on? Jake Shields. I don't even know why I'm on him. But man, you made it close with Nikita Krylov. Jan Blachowicz submitted him like nothing. Ian Gutierrez gassed out, and it was kind of a bit of a hype drill for Gutierrez. I picked him to win that one by KO. Got gassed down, got lost and gassed out. Should have thought about that. Carl Roberson's whole career and his whole weakness is his ground game. Not just Teixeira did that. And before Teixeira, I'll say it, Brendan Allen submitted him. Marvin Vettori submitted him. I know those guys are really, really good in the middleweight division. But and before, Teixeira wasn't even the first guy. Cesar Ferreira was the first guy. And that guy was kind of trash. And just lost on the PFL. I just don't see him winning. I don't see how Teixeira wins this one. I think Blachowicz, he could out-grapple Teixeira. I think he's a bit bigger than Teixeira. I think he is a bit stronger strength-wise than Teixeira. I think he could actually out-grapple Teixeira. Teixeira doesn't usually go for triangles. And Blachowicz is gonna, I think Blachowicz will chop at the body here. Really badly. Chop at the body early. I'll say at the end of the first round, as I said. KO, Dominic Reyes punch combination. 1-2, Teixeira's out cold. He gets it done. I'm kind of rooting for Teixeira, but I'm kind of not. If Teixeira was fighting Prochazka, let's just say. Prochazka's champion, Teixeira's challenger. I would root for Teixeira. Prochazka is nice, but Blachowicz is something else, man. I'm gonna go for Jan Blachowicz. But man, I hope this fight does a good scrap while it lasts. I think Blachowicz should have got this one though. I don't see how, let's just go for Jan Blachowicz opponents. And Jan Blachowicz only lost to Patrick Cummings, who's not in the UFC anymore. Gustafsson not in the UFC anymore, I don't think. But yeah, either way, he's doing terrible. Corey Anderson, Bellator, Manuel cut. So all his opponents, what the hell is this? All of his opponents are kind of gone. Thiago Santos, let's be real. If they rematch, Blachowicz would probably win. I think. But man, there is that chance. Blachowicz just loses. There's that chance, and there's that slim chance that Teixeira wins the belt. But Teixeira, all losses of Blachowicz, except for the Santos one, are not in the UFC anymore. I'm just gonna say. Gustafsson, I'm gonna say he's not in the UFC anymore. He only lost to Thiago Santos, and he's still in the UFC. Go over to Teixeira. Who did he lose to that's still in the UFC? Corey Anderson, Bellator. Gustafsson not in the UFC. Anthony Johnson, Bellator. Phil Davis, Bellator. John Jones, I'm going to say it's cut from the UFC. Actually, other than that, that was his first title shot. So I guess Teixeira was on the same path. Was on a huge streak before then. Jeez. How the hell was he on that big of a streak? But yeah, on a streak again. I'm rooting for Teixeira a bit, but I think Jan Blachowicz just wins it, man. Teixeira can get it, and Blachowicz has a reach advantage. I think 76 inch reach for Teixeira, and 78 inch reach for Blachowicz. He has that 2 inch reach advantage, and he technically out-jabbed Adesanya, so I trust him to do this here. And 6'2" for Teixeira, for Blachowicz. 6'2" for Teixeira. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Blachowicz, I think he's 38 years old, 38. I trust him so much here to win this. But if he loses, he'll never be the champion again. And they'll be so sad. Blachowicz and Petr Yan, if they both lose, I'm going to be crying. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I think Blachowicz gets to end of the first round KO. But we'll see. This explains everything in this video. Jan Blachowicz is just going to get the job done, in my opinion. Like and subscribe. Don't you dare. Actually, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. Peace.